Chapter 25, Chase Ambrose. There's something important you have to see. I stare at Brendan's text on my phone. What's this big deal he needs to show me? Probably nothing. Chances are he really is just trying to rope me into helping with a new YouTube video, although he says that's not it. I don't care. The fact that he texts me at all is something. I haven't heard a peep from any of those video club kids since that day in the music room. Who can blame them? They all heard about how I lied about the electrical fire. And they don't know about the really bad thing I did. To be honest, I'd give anything to be a part of one of Brendan's goofball videos again. They're always hilarious, and I could use a good laugh right about now. I can't remember the last time I laughed. Nothing has been funny lately, and the most unfunny part is what I found out about myself. Yeah, Aaron and Bear are jerks. My dad's pushy, and the video club has turned on me. But I'm worse than all of them. I'm a criminal. And the fact that I don't remember doesn't change what I did. How could I do such a thing? It's a question that doesn't need answering. I didn't do it. The old me did it. And it's no mystery that the old me was capable of some pretty awful stuff. I stole Mr. Solway's Medal of Honor from his room at Portland Street, one sleazy act of many, courtesy of Chase, Aaron, and Bear. I have no idea what I plan to do with it. Sell it, probably, and split the money with my two accomplices. But that little plan went sour when I stashed it somewhere and then went and got amnesia and couldn't remember my hiding place. No wonder Aaron and Bear were so suspicious of me. They thought I was holding out on them so I could keep the profit for myself. And the worst part is that they can't even give the medal back to Mr. Solway because they have absolutely no idea what I did with it. And I don't know how to find out. Maybe it'll come back to me in bits and pieces like some of my past, but when? It could take years. What if Mr. Solway dies in the meantime? How would I ever make it right? It's funny, the idea of going back to Brendan's house stings, even though I've only been there once before. When I had the accident, I never forgot of my old life because I couldn't remember it. But my new old life, video club and my new friends, and losing that hurts a lot. Since this time, I know what I'm missing. And it hurts twice as much because of how quick those guys were to turn against me. Maybe that means we were never really friends, even though I thought we were. My partnership with Shoshana felt that way for sure. When the two of us were working side by side, interviewing Mr. Solway and editing Warrior, I was positive that we were creating something amazing together. All the kids in the video club were finally starting to trust me. Even Joel was kind of warming up to me, or so I thought. I must have been nuts. In the end, that's why I decided to go to Brendan's. If he's reaching out to me, that's a good thing. I leave the house and step into a beehive of activity. Boxes and furniture are scattered all over the lawn next door. 4 big guys are loading everything onto a moving truck. That's right, the Totems are moving today. Supposedly they're really nice neighbors who were great to Johnny and me growing up. Mom is sad that they're moving. I have no clue, of course. When you got amnesia, it's hard enough to relearn the important people in your life. You tend to lose the crowd on the fringes. I'm cutting across the grass in the direction of Brendan's when 2 of the movers step out in front of the front door carrying a large frame painting. I gasp, and for a second, I forget to breathe. It's her. The little girl in the blue dress trimmed with white lace. My only memory that stuck with me throughout the accident. I think about the hours I spent agonizing over that image, where it came from, and whether I might have hallucinated the whole thing. But no, there she is, the same red ribbon in her blonde hair. I see details that aren't in my memory, like she's standing in a garden surrounded by flowers, and there's a little watering can in her hand. I didn't imagine her at all. I remembered her from the painting in my neighbor's house.